Welcome to Jacksonville, Alabama, a hidden gem a few miles from the border of Georgia and home to the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State, where these fans are fired up for this showdown about to play out on Burgess Snow Field. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team from the MAC, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. BA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and Dave Collins with me, guys. Can't wait to get this started. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Tackle.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Calls his own number.
That's him up.
He picks up 4.
One more stop, man.
Trying to pick up a first down. Wilson to pass. Looking to the big tight end.
Because
a little too
I
much
knew what route he was running. I feel
feet.
overly dumb back here.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Bulldozes his way through. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it.
Catch.
And a big gain there. He's
Not drift back. Fix that mistake now.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field. But
breaks into the open. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, and kicked it in gear. He got the long touchdown.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Ball start on 50?
On that offensive line, that'll
On
be a
50?
false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
I don't really know his tendencies to sit here and say, oh, yeah, he ain't going to run the ball on 1st and 15. He's just going to start slinging it around. But my gut, that tells me he's going to throw this ball. Tackle.
Finds his man on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Extending the play. On the move to the right. Looking for
Boy, hell no. Boy, hell no. Come on, brother, man. Get the fuck, bro.
From the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you. But when you
Come on
outside,
now.
Off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time.
Come on now.
The offense gets a huge explosive play.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
He wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end.
If you don't overthrow that, that's probably a pick.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Bruh.
Touchdown!
Come on, dog.
They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Don't start that shit.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page. And then
Man just completed two of the craziest passes on that damn possession, bro.
Just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he's not going to take the touchback. That is a decision he will likely regret.
Can't be that kind of game.
He's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Thomas back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He's taking the shot. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
Lady stand firm, bro. That's all I can ask for.
On that completion before the defense brings him down.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted. Took his shot. He is in a groove.
The give out of the gun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Gets it out fast. He's got it out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Gamecocks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The RPO fired to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Thomas looking to fire. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. A great catch and run for 6. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen.
We'll be giving up that fucking bullshit we just gave up, bro. Catch the ball, deflect the ball, do something.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker, but always that's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it, and then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go
Low-key was trying to move my running back out the way because I don't want him to get hurt. I don't know why the fuck he's on special teams.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now. And any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
I'm on that.
He'll try to do it himself. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball
stop.
fall to the ground.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wilson will throw.
Come on, punt unit, let's go.
He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The Lobos send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yards. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Here's the handoff. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Rush is on him.
Give me a high ball.
And he dropped
I should have threw it to that crossing route way earlier than that
He
bullshit,
just
bro.
got too excited.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Savage. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. pulls it and fires to the left.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And on 2nd and short, they'll send 3 receivers wide right. Gonna look downfield again. Caught near the sticks. It's Savage. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to do it.
And he takes it.
Good job, man.
Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the
My
first
guy got hurt.
This unit looks dialed in.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under fire.
The D.
We'll get to him at the 25. You use the play action to try to slow down the rush, make the defense hesitant. In that case, they weren't hesitant at all.
No, they weren't, and it was a nice job with respect to effort on defense. You saw guys engaged one-on-one. They had dudes beating some.
Where that dude on the left side had a little false start right there.
You saw it on
They don't want to call that. I swear he
A lot of times
flinched.
when you think about speed back, speed, you think on the edge. You don't think in between the tackles. You don't think about breaking tackles. They try to break your ankles. The problem is when you're trying to run there as fast as
Good
you
play.
possibly can.
I don't know what my guy over there is doing.
The
Tackle
defense
12.
got caught
Oh,
that
fucking
time,
flying
and they
down.
finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And the Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10. Wilson to pass. Fires to
Good
the
play,
middle.
bro.
And
Oh,
he dropped it,
wow.
just didn't
That's
look
such a
over
bad
the
play, dog.
Wide open.
That is so bad.
Opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You gotta make that play.
That is so bad, bro. I know he's sick as a dog right now.
Give me another opportunity later on.
That is
They
terrible.
dial up on 2nd and a long way to go.
We gotta fumble that.
His way down to the 33.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single
fucking
play.
D. Come on.
Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
Give him a different look.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it on the
Good
ground.
D.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
They want to run it left here.
This running back
He's
is
going
just
to lose a
not
yard
good,
on
bro.
that one.
That's just what it is. That
That's such a great
79
physical
change of
play by
direction
the
is
defense,
stupid.
because this
as
is
a
one of the
bitch.
bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
He'll pull it down. This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Thomas back to pass. Going for it all.
Right in the fucking breadbasket. This quarterback is not to be fucked with. Come on now. Sit in that motherfucker and look like a damn champ.
Anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Under fire.
Pop him. Come on, we got a fumble. We got a fumble.
Positive play. The Lobos in the hurry up. Second down, they'll go to the air. He hurls one deep down the
Good
left
fucking
side.
catch, bro. I try to get inside on him. Should have just knocked that ball down.
Off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic.
There we go. Bruh, ain't no fucking way, dog. Ain't no fucking way, dog.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20.
Ain't no fucking way.
In the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're down to the 20. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Come on, don't let him score.
Quarterback on the keeper. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal.
Good fucking shit, bro.
Touchdown, New Mexico!
And they didn't start this first half the way you
15
wanted
seconds.
to.
We've
But
been
at
here
least they're
before.
ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Thomas looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Sampson. He steps out right on the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. to the air on first down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half.
I don't know what happened, but we will take it.
Inside the 25. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half. The defense needs to start making adjustments.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Lobos will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the second half on the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
This dude's just not good, bro. He's just not good.
This offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels, so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Thomas back to pass. Release to the back. Caught close to the marker.
Watch out, motherfucker, if you're not going to block.
He's got some space. Spins away from the defense. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for the offense. Making side adjustments
I don't know if his controller died or what.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Tackle, he's back.
He gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got 2nd and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got 3rd and goal. Now they got to make some decisions. Do they want to be conservative?
Way to fucking stand in there, brother. Stand in there.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Wyoming is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Laramie for some time. They're up 14 over the Stallions. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Finds the tight end. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Give to the running back. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running.
Man.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48th. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wilson will throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
This defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to control it.
And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the 1st down. And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Here's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
The Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Runs through a tackle. And he showed off that stiff arm for a nice pickup on the play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
New Mexico, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
New Mexico, 14.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Give to the back. And some room to work. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
New Mexico, 14.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wilson to pass. Setting up the screen. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
It's got to be a negative play right there.
Big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
They're going back to the ground. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense, the ground game cooking, or do I throw the football?
We're laying the fucking thump right now, bro.
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made it down.
Good hit.
This one will be stopped.
Way to be physical.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the 4th quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
Makes a move. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
14.
He'll bring it out. It's Davis. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Wilson will throw. He's straight downfield. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Plows through the defense. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Now, a 4th down.